August 17th. Holy mackerel, August is going fast. Welcome to your daily CIRF report. I'm Chris McCleary, NationalDreamCenter.com, ProjectComine.com. We're looking for the biggest collective influence that might be affecting the way you think, feel, and behave today. Are you keeping track with the word nuclear? This is day number 2. Nuclear is showing up in the dreams. This obviously could be, and we talked about this yesterday, it could be predictive on the grand scale, the world scale, something nuclear. I am looking at the news today, and there's some scuffles up in North Korea. But the word nuclear can also have to do with Scorpio. We talked about that extensively yesterday, and that is going to roll into today. Let's go ahead and get started right after this. Before we get too into the CIRF report today, be sure to subscribe. That way you can get the latest updates as they come in. And go ahead and give me a thumbs up arrow. That really helps as well. If you like the video, of course, I'm not asking you to do something you don't want to do. But let's look at the astrology. Today we have the moon entering, well, it was already in Scorpio, but it's going to go conjunct with Jupiter, which then is going to have a harmonious trine with Neptune. So a lot of imagination is Neptune and fantasy. This is going to roll right into the whole Scorpio scene. Scorpio is passions and secret. Where does Jupiter fall into this? Well, Jupiter is the good fortune. So it's all an opportunity. It's all coming together as kind of a celebratory type feeling and energy. And just like anything comes with risk. It's neither good nor bad. It's not just all good and only good's going to happen. If you've heard the old adage, you make your own luck, that's going to roll into our DreamBot. This is the collective dreams. And I've grouped it into red and blue arrows. Let's talk about the red ones. Christmas, super, benefit, attractive, player, sunny, loving, fox, and jumping. This is celebratory. This is the Scorpio feeling. This is the passions that are playing out. But there is a potential downside. Let's look at the blue arrows. Nuclear, invasion, attack, underground, paralysis, negative. Now, for those who have been following in the DreamBot, over the years, I've been doing this several years now, these could be predictive. Now, if I'm looking at the surge scale scores, it's not quite as high as I would expect it to be for predictive on the news side of things. But it very is relative to what could be happening on the inside of us at a collective level, but inside of us individually, which is we do create our own realities. We create our own luck. It just so happens we have Jupiter helping us today, but we can take our passions too far, which is could create some sort of problems. And in my mind, when I'm looking at passions and downsides, I'm looking at addictions. Because you start these addictions because they feel good or because they're giving you something, some relief of some sort. And so it becomes a repetitive pattern. Well, if we're looking at passions and stuff, we're looking at potentially sliding back into these addictive type of obsessions. And so what I did was decided to create a meditation that I'm going to put up here. I'll put a link right here that you can do at the beginning of the day today or anytime. You can come back to it later if you want to, but it's all about these dark vices. So Scorpio is the secret and passions. And what I'm thinking is a lot of us are going to slide into those dark obsessions to where afterwards you're going to be regretting your actions. So we don't want that. We want to create our own good luck especially with the Jupiter transit. And so we want to shed all those addictions, negative type obsessions, and focus on the new things, the new luck that we're developing in this life. It's a great time to create something new, and especially with Jupiter on our side and the good luck, and we got the passion and willpower to get it done with the fire sign. I'm sorry, with the with Scorpio's water, but anyway, that's there for you today, and be watching the word for nuclear on the collective scale if you're into predictive linguistics. Okay, I can't think of anything else. I think that's a wrap. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share. It really helps, and thank you again for all the support. We're the National Dream Center, healing the collective psyche one mind at a time. Have a good day.